you may not have everything you want, but most likely you have everything you need. And this is something that a lot of people don't realize, is that, yeah, we may see people who have things we want. We may see people that have a certain type of money or whatever. And the thing is, like, even like for myself, I had to realize that even though I may not have a certain level of money right now, or it may feel that like I'm behind, I still had to remind myself that I got what I need. So that's what matters the most. If you have a roof over your head, or if you have a car, if you have food, if you have you know if you have a job, you got clothes, these basic things. If you have that, take time to be grateful for that. Take time to be grateful for that. If you're healthy, be grateful for that. Be grateful for whatever things you have, because thing is, like, some people don't even have that. Like, it's good to acknowledge where we're at. It's good to acknowledge where you're at in what you have today, to acknowledge what you have today and to be grateful for it, because doing that will open the door for more. It'll open the door for more things to come. If you have what you need, that is the foundation for having more. That's the foundation. So basically, first is being grateful for having what you need, and second is using whatever resources you have. Use whatever resources available to you to grow, to make more, to accomplish more. Like having a phone could make content. If you have a car, you can get to work, you got a place to live, so on and so forth. That's a great basis to start. That opens the door for everything else. It really, because even if a situation is not 100% favorable, just having the resources and the open door, to acquire more, because some people don't have somewhere to live, or perhaps they don't have a phone to post content or something. Some people don't have like food and stuff like that. So not having that, how are you able to get more? How are you able to make more? That's not gonna say impossible, but that just makes it way harder. Then you gotta focus on survival mode, and if you're not in survival mode, that's a good place to be. Not being in survival mode. Even looking at my life, seeing what I have, instead of thinking, oh, I may not have this or that, I gotta use what I have right now and make the most of it. Use it to it's you make use of everything I have available. That way the door for more could be open. That way then I could acquire more. I could start to do better. But we I gotta be a good steward of what I have now. That way, God, so to speak, if I'm faithful with a little, then I may be given a lot. So that's the premise of what I'm trying to say here, is that if you're faithful with the little that you have, then God can give you more. So that's I gotta make use of what I have now, and yeah, like if I manage the money I have now, or manage whatever resources I have now, then I could have more. And yeah, that's I mean, it's no secret. People already know this, but if you have everything you need, that is a perfect starting point. If you have everything you need, then everything you want is right around the corner. Really, everything you want is like right around the corner. So that's my message for today. Being grateful for what you got, and the stuff you need will be, stuff you want, I mean to say, will be given to you more abundantly. It's just a simple message. I don't know how many people would watch this video or whatnot, but if it helps anyone, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget, if you want to watch more, tune in. Peace.